I mean, not all of us can be here, you know.
So bring the cutlass something. Or you want to do a drink? Alright. So after this, we will take a walk around for you to observe for yourself some few things that happen.
This is coconut straight from the dreamland. It's very fresh. This is very fresh. I think it's straight from the tree, like it's very fresh.
Of course, if you watch around, we have a lot of coconut trees. So we always get it right from the tree when you are ripe. It's always refreshing.
Wow. Okay, so I'm enjoying the coconut. I just don't want to talk anymore.
You must enjoy it.
Okay. As in, do you give them for free? Like, is it part of customer service?
It's a paid accommodation. Yes, but when you pay, of course, there are a lot of things that come with it.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Wow. I love them already.
Yes. So shortly, we will be taking a walk around.
Sure. Okay, so can we have a look at them?
Already.
Let me carry it so that nobody comes to pick it up.
Produce these things.
Alright.
And also, those who want to learn, we offer the opportunity. If you have quite a time to spend in Adan and you want to maybe weave something for yourself as a souvenir, yes, we can.
These are made here.
They are imported ones, but we also have locally made stuffs here, like these ones that I made right here.
Wow. This is authentic African made. You're really depicting the African culture.
Sure.
That brings me to my question. How did Dreamland come to stay? What is the inspiration? Tell us something about Dreamland Beach Resort.
Okay, the project actually started way back 2002.
Wow.
With the acquisition of land, then construction, the buildings.
Okay.
The buildings actually started with the bamboo material ones, then added on.
Okay, so it's first started with these buildings.
Yes, the bamboo ones, then add on. Somewhere along 2011, there was a project. Adan, as a coastal community, our situation is not different from the other ones. As far as coastal erosion is concerned. So, if you remember, the government decided to construct sea defense project. And from that 2011 to 2016, there were a lot of machines, heavy equipment that were producing a lot of noise. So Dreamland, exactly. So Dreamland was inactive, were dormant. So later part of 2017, we reopened operation. So that's a brief history. But the focus is still to keep it ideal, serene,
very natural,
ambient.
Trust me, that one
we
you can miss
continue
it.
to plant trees so that we have the shade all the time for you to have the best of nature gifts here at Dreamland.
Too many trees. I barely have seen some of them. I don't know if you can help us with some of the names. I would have loved it.
Well, I'm not a botanic, so I maybe found one thing. But that is a special store we also do.
Okay.
We have guides, local guides, who will take our visitors who are very inquisitive, like you.
Am I inquisitive?
So that they get everything that they need to get. So if you really want that, I just have to get that in place for you
I
to
think,
explore.
I think before I leave, I need to get the names of all the plants because many a times if I ask any child in Accra, they'll tell me mention names of plants: coconut plant, mango plant, orange plant. That's all we know. It's about time our children go out there, get the exposure, be exposed to the many different plants that God has blessed us with.
Exactly.
A lot of people even mention bamboo, mahogany. They've not seen it before.
Yes, neem trees and all that.
Sure.
I perfectly agree with you.
Okay, so Dreamland Beach Resort. After your let me get my coconut. These drinks, are they for sale?
Yes. They are also for visitors to enjoy.
Okay.
And as you can see, we try to blend with the local maids,
All right.
like the popular akpeteshi.
Oh, okay.
Yes, they have small packs as such.
Never a dull moment in Dreamland.
Not at all.
Hello. I hope you're having a nice day. Okay, we'll come to you, so we'll take your testimonials.
Okay.
So tell us more about Dreamland Beach Resort. When you started, what have been some of the achievements? What have been some of the events you've organized?
Well, not to go that big in terms of events, but in-house events
Okay.
where in the night then we have bonfire.
Okay.
Probably you have to spend the night.
I
then
definitely
you
will.
can witness it. We get some cultural troops that from time to time they come whenever we have a house of visitors. Then they come to do this in the night. That's what we normally have like a regular program. Otherwise, then we are only supporting some of the community events, like if there are big cleanup organized by the neighboring communities, we participate by just helping with maybe some refreshment and stuff like this.
What has been the drive like that is keeping this place? Because to have gone out of operation and then started again, that means that there was something you wanted to achieve.
Yes, there are a lot, but I'll talk of two main ones.
Okay.
First, it's important to look out for opportunities and then make good use of them. The first thing that motivates us is the need to support the environment. And so we feel having an establishment to welcome visitors, that creates opportunity to engage the local people.
Okay.
And then together we have the objective of keeping our environment clean. The second one is about creating employment.
Sure. Most definitely.
Dreamland, for sure, if guests come and we have the opportunity to give them service, it creates employment for the local people and then for ourselves. So these two things, first about the love for the environment, where you create this to get more hands come on board and you drive that energy to do something else. In this case, keeping our environment clean has been the focus for Dreamland. So that passion keeps us going. Then the love to create job for the local people.
Most definitely. Can we have a look at your rooms? I'd love to see them because the ambience outside alone tells me what I'm supposed to expect.
Okay. So here is
wow.
one.
This is one of your rooms.
Yes.
Why these painted?
Well, just to create some curiosity. You want to.
I can just imagine.
Some of them have a.
Wow.
Yes.
They have meanings. Can you tell us?
We'll come to that. We'll come to that.
Okay.
So it's a basic facility room and then.
Okay.
Yes, for our visitors who want to pass the night. Who would like to pass the night with us.
Wow.
Yes.
I mean, the paintings on the walls. Well, I mean, was it deliberate? Was it deliberate?
These ones, yes, they are deliberate. When you go to the islands, some of the islands, you will find these very things. So they are things that have been picked from Adan here.
Okay, the islands in Adan.
Yes, to go to all the places. At least when you touch base on one location, you have the chance to see what is happening at the other end. So you find a lot of paintings that talks about the local culture here.
Wow, I'm impressed. I think I've seen this before. That is where the village is.
Maranatha. Around Kewunu Azizanya area.
Sure. I have a fast memory.
Yes, you.
And this
fishing, because now we are between water bodies, the sea and then the river Volta. Most of the people are engaged in fishing. So this is another example of a community. You know, Adan, we are between the sea and then the river Volta. Most of the people engage in fishing.
Okay.
And then this is a typical artistic painted boat that they use for their work.
Okay.
And so you enter the room and you begin to have an impression.
So this one gives you an impression of the whole town, even before you get to explore the town. I mean, I'm loving Dreamland already. Wow. Is this what is for decoration?
Yes, it's a decoration. It's something form of a star, multi-star.
Definitely would have to make one for me.
Yeah, you have to.
Okay. So much African stuff to depict the African nature.
Yes.
Why? What do you start to achieve?
There's so much to explore. Honestly, we are even looking up to add more. It's all about trying to how do you call it? Express the culture in many ways. So we just felt, well, the window here, instead of getting something else, why don't we use the window space to showcase another part of our culture, which is the fabrics. And you know, this typical kente cloth is used to, tell the Ghanaian.
You definitely can't miss Dreamland. You need to come and pay a visit to us. You definitely would have to educate me on the paintings after we're done. I can't wait to learn so much.
And some lizard one there.
This one is scary.
Yes.
You don't have customers complaining because of them?
No, they really admire, they appreciate it. Like you are asking, most of them will also ask, what is this? Especially those who have traveled around the country. It seems to relate this to what they have seen elsewhere. And so they will ask questions, what is it about?
Is there a reason for it?
Yes, there's always a reason. Either you are aware or you are not aware, there's always a reason. For this one, as I think I will get more of it, but of symbols. Even in Ghana, we have Adinkra symbols. We have symbols that talk about spiders, and a lot of folklores are there. So each of them have, some are in Chin Chin, some talk about gods. Supremacy, that's Jinyami, except God and all that. That one is not here, but when we go around, you might find them at the other part.
So this is another room?
This is another building.
Okay, this is one?
Yes, we have visited another. Here is another room also.
Oh, okay, so this, I realize the other bed is demarcated. This one is for a single occupancy.
It's also
double.
Something you can separate. We have a multi-purpose for these birds.
Okay.
Being that some visitors, even though they are together, they are really not like that intimate, and they would like to have their own privacy. So you can separate them like a twin kind of bird. Yeah.
Okay. I love the paintings on the walls. Like, I think this is the River Volta.
Another River Volta. Yes, another community around River Volta.
Wow.
This one too, those who have traveled to the western part related to Nzelisu.
Yeah.
The State Village. Yes, so that's it.
Okay, so tell us more about Dreamland. What are some of the caliber of people that you expect from on a regular basis?
Sure. We are not too far from Accra, 120 kilometers, or let's say 2 hours drive.
Okay.
And so Dreamland offers that space for those who are maybe looking for a getaway from the busy, bustling lifestyle in Accra, if you are such a person, then Dreamland is the ideal place for you.
Definitely.
Those like the corporate world, of course, people also want to have a private space for their retreats.
Sure.
We have many wedding couples coming through. Those who want to sit down and replan their life and stuff like this, they come. So it appeals to all diverse people. Hitherto, it is the expats that have been very much visiting.
So you have a lot of foreigners tripping in.
Exactly. They normally come a lot. But you know, with the current pandemic situation, people are beginning to restrict a little bit. Otherwise, majority of our visitors are from the cities who want natural space to relax, regain energy, and then get back to work looking very productive.
We're still in Dreamland Beach Resort. Oh my God, the ambience here alone is welcoming. You can't wait to join me here in Dreamland Beach Resort. I think I need to organize a few people to follow me and come here, and then we just spend a night or two. And trust me, when you leave here, you wouldn't want to leave. When it's time to leave, you wouldn't want to go home. It's a whole new experience here in Dreamland. It's still Africa Uncovered, live on Active TV. I want to find out from you. What makes Dreamland unique?
Uniqueness, the environment, number one. And of course, those of us who are also working here, we just have that passion to serve people. So the service is also unique.
Sure.
Our food is tasty, great. So our uniqueness comes in many forms.
Sure.
Yes, our uniqueness comes in many. But I will pick the way we relate to our visitors. That's something that people say is amazing. Yes. When you visit our social media pages, I mean, you will see those comments there.
Social media handles?
Yes. Dreamland Beach. Yeah.
So Dreamland Beach Resort. Okay. On all social media handles?
Yes. On Instagram, Facebook.
Okay.
Yes, we use Google Map too.
Okay.
You'll find Dreamland Beach.
Dreamland Beach Resort. Let's take a little look at the place and then we'll come back.
So we go up and then you have a sea view there.
Oh no, my coconuts.
Okay, William, bring the coconuts.